Hello, I'm back once again. This is Noah Vine, King Noah Vine, that is. Um, I know how much the world hates the Holy Scripture. I know how much certain members of the conscious community dislikes the Holy Scriptures, and he tells us why. He says because they have chosen the idolatrous things of the earth. And see, he warned us, his people, uh, whether you conscious or unconscious, if you're brown, then you will know of our fathers and of our leaders, and Moses being one of the widely known leaders and founders of our people. If you claim to be an Israelite, or if you claim to be Israel or Judah or any of the tribes, we have a commandment and we're bound by that commandment. And he says when we turn from this, or get sidetracked or err from this, um, we can end up in desperate situations, which we are in today here in America. And I'm just going to read a couple verses that will maybe help some of y'all answer to yourselves why you're doing this or why you're not doing this. And let's let you hear for yourself. This is Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 15. It says, "Take careful heed to yourselves, for you saw no form when the Lord spoke to you at Horeb out of the midst of the fire, lest you act corruptibly and make for yourselves a carved image of form of any figure, the likeness of male or female, the likeness of animal that is on the earth, or the likeness of winged birds that flies in the air, the likeness of anything that creeps on the ground, or the likeness of any fish that is in the water beneath the earth." This is almost every Indian tribe. This is also America, which symbolizes the bird on its currency. It's tender, and you know, all of you conscious people that are making these birds and things like that for either protection or as tribute. He says it's for us. We are to have dominion over those things, and we have made these things as symbols as a god, and this should not be so. Verse 19, "And take heed lest you lift your eyes to heaven, and when you see the sun, the moon, and the stars, all the host of heaven, you feel driven to worship them and serve them, which the Lord your God has given to all the peoples under the whole heavens as heritage." We have these things as heritage for us to see at night, and for the daytime, for things to grow. When we stop our learning at just simply metaphysicism, we miss what our fathers was telling us and trying to instill to us, because it was a commandment to teach these things to our children. And see, they dropped the ball. Especially, I can speak for America with the Indians. They started worshiping the sun. We see all the sundials and everything, worshiping the moon and howling at the moon, and it's because they made these eagles, birds, badgers, fish, their gods. The earth itself they made a god. And this ought to not be so, because we forget in Genesis that God gave man dominion over these things. So if we claim to be gods ourselves, family, if we claim to be gods ourselves, then we have faulted in default by putting the sun as our God, saying that in it and with it all things exist and grow and live. This is a form of truth, but everything grows and lives from the former light. Because without the former lights, you would not even have the sun. I mean, the light that was made before the sun. And this is that light that shines through us, in us, and through everything in this physical world that we can see. I don't know how you guys miss this fact. Seeing that everybody is so smart, I really don't understand how you miss this fact. But the scriptures do say that he brings the wise things of this world to shame by the foolish things of himself, the small things, the somewhat insignificant things, the things that he tried to teach us. See? And that our fathers denied. And we have to stop denying the truth, and our forefathers who actually did their job and kept the commandments of God and kept his laws, statutes, and judgments. It was for life and peace and health and prosperity. We all prospered under the ordinances that we had followed. Because it gave everybody an importance, a rank. It gave everybody a heritage. It gave everybody land, food, a name to be honored. And we gave it all away for a son that is set in the sky as a heritage to God's own truth, Jehovah God, that said he made the earth, he made the sun, he made the moon, he separated the waters, he made man out of the dust of the ground and breathed life into his nostrils. That's earth and oxygen. It's possible, right? Well, you are the metaphysicist and the biochemists. Put two and two together. Put earth and oxygen and water together and see what you come up with. All right. And then, if it's at all possible, add in a living soul into that mix, which no one has been able to do. So get back with me or comment or whatever, because I want to know, how did our brown people who reportedly on several pages and several people say that we can bend time, we can move time, we can build light, we can build alternate realities. How, if we can do this, and if they could do it then, how didn't they see the state we would be in now? Which the scriptures is the closest account and record of truth that I have found in my living years, to the account of the state of his people, and its nature, of which we are set right here today. And it's kind of sad, man, because it's like, damn, it's right here in black and white. Now we can see it. It's in living fucking color, excuse my language. but I wanted to make a contrast in what I'm saying because I'm serious about what I'm saying. Check the history. Every time we left Jehovah God and followed a strange God, whether it be fire, wind, water, or air, our people was enslaved, killed, captured, lost. We are a byword right now. We're called black. That doesn't even have a description. It's void. It's darkness. Why would you want to be called black? Well, I'm called a child, a son and daughter of Israel and Judah, deriving out of the tribe of Benjamin and Manasseh. I claim myself through the Holy Scriptures because this is commandment. And I suggest everyone look a little deeper and find out this truth so we can grow as a people in love, peace, and harmony. All right, this is my time. Thank you.